So Ali, how have your values shaped your views on the future of technology and society? And how do you bring that into your work here at Siegel?
Yeah, so partnership is a core value of mine, and so it's incredibly important that the way technology is designed and developed is inclusive, and that there is deep partnership with communities, and that their voices are truly centered throughout the entire process from the very start. And I believe we bring this to our work at Siegel by partnering with organizations and leaders that are doing exactly that.
Something that pairs along with that focus on inclusion and bringing in the voices of communities and groups that we're impacting and looking for organizations that impact, I think about the value of humility, that we can't pretend to have the answers about the things we know about that currently exist in the world, and we especially can't pretend to have the answers for things that haven't been invented yet, or are really just seeing how they roll out now. So I think about that with the way that we talk here about our workforce strategy and really trying to start from a place with when it comes to AI in the workforce of we can engage in some informed speculation about the kinds of harms or possibilities that might be out there. But we really need to know what's happening on the ground right now to get those early inklings of what's forming, what's happening, so that we can move forward in an informed way. But I think it starts with a place of humility and saying, what can people who are really in these places tell us?
Right.
So what were the most significant achievements in the past year, and how do they align with our mission?
One of the achievements, I would say, from the past year has been launching the Learning Landscapes Challenge in partnership with the Walton Family Foundation. And what's really exciting about the challenge is how it aligns with our mission, especially as technology is impacting where and how we learn. And so the challenge really focuses on the multidimensional infrastructure that's needed for future-ready learning environments. So really honing in on the physical, the digital, the social aspects of infrastructure, and the connective tissue that brings them together in order to really integrate and expand learning experiences across different contexts. And so right now we're at the last phase of the challenge, so the incubator phase, and we're just really excited to continue to learn alongside the communities that are participating and the innovation that they're driving as well. What gives you hope?
So what gives me hope? We've been talking about all these different places where folks have been in the room together. We hope they will be. And speaking for myself, and maybe you've experienced the same thing, over the last 6 months or a year, having gone to a number of convenings and conventions and conferences, I've had this experience multiple times of talking with someone and hearing them discussing an idea that they're working on or a pilot they're designing, and it's addressing a question that just earlier that week I thought to myself, someone should really be working on that, and it's really comforting and rewarding to know that there is a community, a broad community, and a community that spans different domains and interest areas who are working with the same questions and who are moving, and they're moving quickly. And that especially came together at the Tech Together event, and it's really inspiring to meet those folks who are making it happen and who aren't just waiting for validation from a sufficient number of whoever validators are out there, but who are getting the gears rolling and then seeing who's ready to get on board. So that's I've been really hopeful seeing that, and look forward to seeing more of it in the coming year.
Absolutely.